I report to my conscience only.
Everyone in the world is capable of achieving their dreams, but not everyone has the drive and willpower to do so. Few people dream really big and believe that even the sky isn't the limit. Born in Bangladesh, Dr. Paritosh Chakrabarty went through a great many accomplishments to achieve the life he lives today. A childhood riddled with geopolitical turmoil did not stop a young Paritosh from pursuing his education. Truth is sometimes stranger than fiction. He never went to school, but came first class first in MSc. From his first degree in 1957 to his doctorate to become a professor of chemistry, Dr. Chakrabarty has overcome the obstacles, not only in education, but moving to a new country and beginning a business of his own. He has always embraced risk in his life.
From my very beginning in my life, I took risk. When I started, whether I will be what measure I will take, that was the biggest risk I ever took. For instance, my elder brothers never went to science. My father was not a scientist. So when I took my BSc honors, my elder brother, who was a gold medalist, and so everybody thought I will take math honors because he's a math gold medalist. So I started with the math honors. And then my friend said that he is guaranteed to get first class because his brother will get it. I told them, what is the most riskiest subject at that time? They said chemistry, because Dr. Pulin Bihari Sarkar doesn't give first class to anyone. I said, okay, I'm going to change my major from math to chemistry. The principal threatened me, I'm going to call your father if you did that. I said, then I'm going to leave your college. So that's how I started. I did my master's, winning the record number ever university got with a gold medal.
As one of the top 10 value creators in the corporate world in 1994, Dr. Paritosh Chakrabarty was making waves at PPG. As a promotion to CEO was up in the air, he was torn between putting full energy into the company he invested so much time into, or begin his own journey. One option would mean he still had his position at CTO at PPG, but the other option could leave him with nothing. But he was ready to take things into his own hands. He resigned from PPG and formed PMC Group, a venture of his own.
In 1994, early in 1994, Arthur D. Little invited about 100 people all over the world who are the leading technology promoters. And they selected 10 to be the top 10, what they call the best of the best in technology creation. And they put me at number 1 and put me on the cover, what I have done in corporate world, from the way I started, where I bought the companies in the technology centers. So creation of those technology portfolio for a company, which really moved significantly beyond what they were, gave me the thought that maybe that value creation is the most important thing in this world, rather than whether we can make a few dollars here and there, because sustainable value comes from technology. If you even look into last 200 years, we can relate the growth, economic growth, with the technological growth.
What I've noticed about Dr. Chakrabarty, and this excludes me, he likes to surround himself with the right people, the right chemistry, the right skill sets to grow the business, because you can't grow the business by yourself. So he brought me in, but he brought a lot of different senior managers into PMC. And we all worked together on growing the business.
I had a most supportive wife one can think about. We are partners, and she has helped me in every decision I make. She is my biggest critic and my best friend. And I am also lucky to have some wonderful boys. The older one is a MIT graduate and Harvard AMP. The second one, Raj, he was the only student that was invited after the high school to attend the Nobel Prize ceremony. And he is now the president of PMC Group International. And my older son, Deptosh, he is president of PMC Group NA.
He is the epitome of a true humanitarian. What he does for not just his employees, a particular instance in Nebraska, where we had one of the businesses we owned, the library suffered a fire. So the foundation actually donated money to the library to replenish the books that had been lost in the fire. Not associated with our company, but to make sure that the people and the children in that town had that library system available.
Impacting the corporate world wasn't the only thing Dr. Chakrabarty had in mind, though. As a thoughtful philanthropist, he has applied his business mind to helping others. He focuses his charitable work on cultural integration, education, interreligious harmony, and global peace, all causes dear to his heart. The Chakrabarty Foundation provides financial support to students, scholars, and schools worldwide.
So it is a little strange, yet in modern time, the Bengalis had become very internally oriented. They are not doing this. I think the basic problem started when Bengali thought with the arrogance of their intelligence. They thought what Bengal thinks today, India thinks tomorrow. That is the worst kind of thing one can do. And that's why Bengali went down in whole Indian structure.
With a love for sharing his knowledge, Paritosh has created a series of books, not only outlined his life, but giving insightful advice to those who are inspiring to succeed in the corporate world or in their personal lives. In writing these books, he hoped to inspire others while simultaneously reflecting on his own successes. Paritosh believes that knowledge thrives the most when shared, and through his writing, he is ready to share with the world.
Now, the whole idea was to leave my experience in different areas so that they can be motivated. So when I started writing, it started becoming too big. So at a request of my friends, I broke it up into 4 books. The first one is my life until I started PMC Group. The second book is the making of PMC Group. Third book, as I mentioned to you, is the economics and the new economic framework, where I have a scathing criticism of socialism as well as capitalism. That capitalism has turned immoral force in the world, and what will be the new framework of a economic framework. And then the fourth book is the treatise on religion, truth, and purpose of life.
He had a life well lived. He had achieved it all. A true family man, an ardent philanthropist, a top-grade industrialist, and involved community member. But what tops it all